Are you a shopping enthusiast and panda lover? Then where we are exploring now is the perfect place for you. Welcome to Chengdu, known as the hometown of panda and one of the best cities in China for shopping and culinary. Located in Sichuan province, this city has everything you need from large shopping districts, unique and aesthetic malls to beautiful nature. Today, we will explore Chengdu City and show you everything you need to do in this panda city. Good morning from Chengdu in China. As you can see from my headbands, this is the symbol of Chengdu City, panda, because panda are from here. And we're starting our day at this old street called Kuanzhai Alley. This street means wide and narrow street because there's two areas of Kuanzhai Alley, is the wide one and the narrow one. And this street are full of souvenir shops. And there's a lot of Sichuan food, and this street is very historical, so pretty, so aesthetic. Just look. So let's start our day in Chengdu. Panda everywhere. Only 20 yuan for each bag. If you have been following us, you will know that Linardo buys a magnet for every place that he goes. So we found a Chengdu one. How much was this?
Only 10 yuan.
Only 10 yuan?
Yeah, it's very cheap, isn't it?
Is this a paradise to shop?
Oh my god. And there's still a long way to go.
Yes.
We're gonna explore it, of course.
Yes. This street is so lively. This is a Monday morning and look how much people are here. I think Chengdu is definitely getting the hotspot for tourist destination, and I'm really feeling the vibes of traveling and just walking around the city. Clay sculptures of Plant vs. Zombie. This is so cute. They also have a Pop Mart here, and it looks so aesthetic from outside. The prices here is so cheap because Pop Mart is from China. So if you're a fan of Pop Mart, you have to come here. You will buy everything because they're so cheap. They're cheaper than elsewhere. The Crybaby Monster is 69 yuan. Love the Powerpuff Girls edition, and this one is, how much is it? Same. Each blind box is 69 yuan. I'm at this store called Linardo. I think this is like the Nike of China. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this store is the most aesthetic sports store that I've ever been to. Like, look, there's a tree inside and there's all these carvings and everything. This is so cool, right?
This store is amazing. I think almost all the store right here is amazing. The design is very wow.
Yeah, and the prices are not that crazy. Like, it's all affordable. It's not like Gucci expensive or something. Yeah.
Still a good quality though.
Look at all the street food. The food looks so good. We bought the neurogen.
Yeah, it's called to be the Chengdu specialized. So this one is the satay, the beef satay.
Beef satay and some roasted potatoes that I think are not roasted.
Yeah.
I think they fry it.
With special Chengdu sauce.
I think it's a bit spicy, but let's try.
It's not bad. Not bad. It's good.
You can definitely feel the spice, and the potato is a bit chewy.
And for two of these, it's 40 yuan.
40 yuan.
I think it's quite cheap.
Is it hot?
Nope. It's good. It's good.
Really good.
It's a must try here.
So tender. our next food, we couldn't resist to try even more.
Yeah, it's just literally 10 minutes after we eat,
Yeah.
we just bought the second one.
Yes, this is 包子. It is steamed bread.
Something like that.
Oh my, I forgot the English name. Okay, and this one is huakao. It is a flour cake. That's how you translate it, and they steam the cake as well. So let's try.
In China, you can find so many free tester everywhere, from tea to food. Like this one, we got the free tester.
For
I think it's
roasted
black
duck.
Roasted duck.
Yeah.
Roasted black duck.
Roasted black. Is it like hamey? Okay, it's just black duck.
Let's try. It's good.
Good?
Yeah.
Duck is a whole duck. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see, but this is a whole duck.
And it's pretty cheap. Just 89 yuan.
Yeah, 89 yen for one duck that is vacuum and it's ready to eat. After enjoying our lunch in Kuanzhai Alley, it is time to move from the old streets to the modern and luxurious shopping district in the city center. This is Taikoo Li Shopping District.
Right now, we are in the middle of these three places. There is the Taikoo Li. Right here is the Chunxi Road. And behind me is the IFS Square. So we're gonna explore three of these places. Which one we should start first? Let's start from Taikoo Li, shall we?
My first impression of Taikoo Li is I think it is the expensive luxury shopping because there is Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all in one street. And the meaning of Taikoo Li is it's too old. The place is too old. That's why all of these fancy luxury places, they are built in a very old and ancient hut. So it's very cool actually. It's very, very aesthetic. This area, Taikoo Li, reminds me a lot of Ginza because you can see all the big brands are here. But to be honest, I really love it here because it's just all pedestrian street. There's no cars or anything and you can just shop like a very huge luxury shopping pedestrian street. So cool. If you love luxury shopping or simply want to enjoy a stroll through a beautifully designed pedestrian and shopping area, Taikoo Li is a must visit when you're in Chengdu. Just across the street from Taikoo Li is one of Chengdu's most popular shopping malls, and we'll show you what makes it so popular. We're on our way to see the iconic mall here in Taikoo Li. You will see it is the one with a giant panda on top of it. That's the iconic Panda Mall. It's called IFS Mall. It is one of the most known thing here in Taikoo Li. I actually don't know whether this is still Taikoo Li or Chunxi Road because there's still a sign about Taikoo Li there, but the MRT stop is Chunxi Road. Anyways, it's not only one mall here. There's plenty of malls in this area, and there's also plenty of shops and restaurants. So this is such an amazing place to visit if you love to shop and just enjoy the liveliness of a new city that you're exploring.
The main attraction of IFS Mall is the giant panda. And do you know that if you're coming up to the 7th floor, where I'm right now, there's a sky garden where you can see the giant panda up close. Look at that, it's so huge. But if you want to take a photos, there's a very long queue here. So I don't think we're gonna make it. Just look it from far, I think it's very nice enough.
In the Sky Garden, you will also see a lot of restaurants and small snack bars. And it's not only Chinese restaurants, there's a lot of Western restaurants here as well. You can literally spend the whole day exploring Taikoo Li, IFS, and Chunxi Road. This area is huge and so many things you can do here from shopping to eating. But this is not the only must-visits in Chengdu. Tomorrow, we will explore more of this city and show you its most famous and viral places in the internet. Our next shopping destination is the Global Mall in Chengdu. This mall is known as the biggest building in the world in terms of floor area. And yes, when you walk to the mall, you can really see this building. It's huge. It looks like an airport. So we will look around and see what we can buy here, and we'll show you how the mall looks from inside. I want to show you something that is super unique that I have never seen before anywhere else. This thing. I know it looks super normal, but this is a walking toy vending machine. So yes, it's literally strolling around the area and it can sensor humans. So if there's somebody in front of it, it will stop. And they sell toys, and I've been seeing so many kids attracted by them. Really good marketing. I think it's going to work if you put it in a mall and your kid walks there and you have to buy them toy. Like, I'm seeing a lot of kids stopping there. We're at the second floor of the mall, and look, they have a water park inside a mall. How crazy is that? And if you see here, the ceiling is incredibly high, so you really feel like you're in this huge, enormous open space. And right here is a play area. It's an arcade. Whoa, this is so cool. I've never been to a mall that has an indoor water park this big. Just beside the water park there is a hotel. It's Intercontinental Hotel. Imagine a building inside a building. That sounds so confusing to me, but this is how it is right now. And I think it's going to be super fun when you stay here, because you just need to walk a few steps and you're already at the water park.
Right now, we are outside the malls, and look at this, guys. This building is so huge that we cannot even shoot in one frame. We need to go to there, the parking lot, that far, so we can shoot the mall. And that's even not in the one frame. We need to move the camera so we can shoot the building. Look at this. Oh my god. It's so huge. Can you see it? Right now we are on the way to another mall. Just across this building, there is one mall that is very famous for a giant bamboo that will light up at night. We're gonna show you.
So SKP Mall has two sides. There's the outdoor one and the indoor one. And right now we're at the indoor one, and I think this mall is so artistic. They have a lot of random sculptures all over the mall, and as you can see behind me, there's a very big LCD screen. This one too in front of me. Look, I think that is very cool. Plus, they have a sculpture of Linardo right in front of Gentle Monsters. So I'm thinking this might be Gentle Monsters exhibition, or is it the malls? Because it's like it's in the same theme with the mall, like this artistic vibe, and it's so cool. The monkey here, it actually moves. It's a robot. It's not just a statue.
Family time.
Like I said, SKP Mall also has an outdoor area. The outdoor area looks a bit different than the indoor one. The indoor one is quite dark and red and a little bit funky, and the other one looks very cozy. There's a lot of plants, a lot of green, a lot of yellow, warm colors, and it appears to be a branded shopping outlet, because I'm seeing a lot of luxury brands like Kate Spade, Max & Co, Louis Vuitton, those kind of brands, which sadly I could not afford yet. But anyways, we're waiting for the sun to go down so we can see the bamboo grove in the dark, which is going to be I think it's going to be very cool. Although I didn't buy anything in this mall because they're too expensive and luxury branded for me, I think coming to this mall just to see the art installations, and I mean, just look at this. Where else can you see this kind of mall in the world? This is just very, I don't know how to describe. This mall feels like you're entering a large museum where you can also shop. That's how it feels like. Very, very amazing. I'm so amazed of how this mall looks, and this is not something I've ever seen anywhere else in the world before in my life. In the middle of the first floor outdoor area, there's this big runway, and at first we were confused. We thought it's another art installation, but turns out it's a refrigerator brand. And you can see their fridge here. Let me just show you one. This is how they do their marketing. It's so cool. Look, this one is off, but almost all of them are on. But yeah, this is so cool. And it's not just a runway. There's even more art installations there where they have the refrigerator and you can open them, and there's the price there, but there's no one here selling them. So I'm guessing this is how they do their marketing. It's so artistic, so cool, super amazed. This one is a natural collection. As you can see, these are all refrigerators. Let's open one. Ta-da!
It's actually on. You
Yeah.
can feel it's cold here.
Yeah, it's very cold, and you can actually see that they put a few things inside, and the price is nuts. I don't know who needs refrigerator this expensive, but this is so cool. Behind me is the famous giant bamboo installation in Chengdu that I believe you have seen it somewhere in social media. Well, I think right now you will think that it's like nothing, it's just a black bamboo, but wait till you see it at night. Look at that! It's so colorful, so pretty, but there's so many people here, so we're all fighting for a spot to have a good photo with the bamboo grooves. But they look very nice at night. I think it's worth the wait. At first, we thought we would call it a day after seeing this giant bamboo and simply find some dinner before heading home. However, two buildings caught our eye as they lit up beautifully at night. And of course, we had to visit them. On our way home, we decided to make a stop at the famous Tianfu Financial Center, this twin tower behind me. I know, it looks like two giant LCD screens. This is very famous in Chengdu. This is actually one of the symbols of Chengdu. When people see this, they will know that this is in Chengdu. And yep, this area is also super nice to hang out. There's a lot of cafes and restaurants, and I think there's a few shopping centers for you to check out in this area. It's dinner time! Okay, although we studied in Taiwan for a bit and we become fluent in Chinese, the Chinese in China is a bit different. Yeah, they use simplified, so we don't understand all of them. And right now we're struggling to order the food here. So
We are still using Google Translate to find the right food for us, and we still don't understand what we are ordering. So we just look at in front of us. There is one poster. I think this is the best food here.
Yeah,
So we are just order there.
we're just going to order that, but it looks
We don't
a
know
bit...
what is inside. Is it good or no? We are just looking at it and order it.
Yeah, I don't know what's the spiky thing that's coming out there. I hope it's not something freaky.
We're gonna see it, I think, in 5 minutes. Let's see it.
The soup is here.
So, we finally get to see this spiky one. We still don't know what is this, but
I think it's some parts of beef, not beef, like some parts of cow. Maybe it's, I have no idea, guys. Tell us what that thing is. I will not eat it. You eat it.
let's try. Oh my god.
Wow, it smells.
It is beef. I think something from cow. I think it's the skin, I think. Not sure. But it's crispy and
Rubbery?
rubbery and smell beef. Really beef.
Beefy smell. Okay. Anyways, let's try the soup. It looks not oily, which is so rare because everything else in China is super oily.
And also, we ordered this one. It's
Xiao mai.
xiao mai. I think inside is meat. We're gonna see it.
Okay, let's eat. Dinner was surprisingly good. The soup, it's kind of like the soup for pho, but even richer, so you can really taste the beefy sauce, the beefy smell, and the meat. There's intestines of beef, something like the insides. I don't know how to call that. So if you're not into that, it might not be for you, but if you love strong beefy smell, this is going to be amazing for you. And it's not too oily. I also recommend to try the siomai because it's also really good. And we spent like around 80 or 90 yuan for 2 people. So it's very affordable. After a full day of shopping and eating, it's finally time for us to rest because tomorrow is a big day. We are going to see the iconic giant panda of Chengdu. The Panda Sanctuary is located not far from the city center and it is easily accessible by metro. We cannot wait to see the pandas in their natural habitat right where they come from. Good morning! It's day 2 in Chengdu, and as you know, we're going to see real pandas, and I'm super ready. I'm wearing this again, my panda headbands that I bought yesterday. If you guys are wondering how people commute in Chengdu, they actually have a very convenient MRT, mass rapid transit. I do recommend you to set up your Alipay so you can get in the mass rapid transit easily, because it was really challenging for us to get a card like the MRT card that you can use it multiple times. At first, we only buy the single trip and it was really troublesome. Okay, our train is here, so let's go. They have English translation in the station of the MRT, so you don't need to worry about language barrier here. But the best way for you to commute is to use Baidu Maps, which is, they don't have English translation for that. So I do recommend using Google Translate or anything that can help you translate if you cannot read simplified Chinese. Apple Maps also works here, but it's not 100% accurate. Google Maps is just really hard to use. Don't use Google Maps. We are purchasing the tickets. You need WeChat or Alipay to buy the tickets, and it's 55 yuan per person. We're lining up for the Panda sightseeing bus. Yes, and we use WeChat to pay the ticket. Yeah, there. But for some reasons, they need Chinese name. We cannot enter with English name, so it's a bit weird and a bit hard to register. Spotted our first panda. They're put indoors because outdoors is too hot. It's like 30 degrees right now. It's burning hot. We're at the Panda Villa number 2, and you can see 4 pandas here, and they're super cute. They're eating right now, and they're just sitting down enjoying their meal. Super cute.
Right now we are in front of this Red Panda delivery house. So if you need some delivery, Red Panda is available for you.
Look, it's the red panda. This is the first time in my life I've seen a red panda in real life. I didn't know that they are this small. Or is this a baby one? And it's so cute. It looks like he or she is laughing.
Hello sir, can I have a delivery now?
The red pandas are so cute. I feel like they look like dogs, like pet dogs. The way they behave, the way they scratch themselves, their size. I wonder if it's legal to pet them. Maybe no, but if it's legal, I would love to pet one because it's just super cute.
Most of them are just hanging in the trees and do nothing. So cute. After exploring this panda zoo, I have a few thoughts that I want to share with you. First of all, you have to understand that they have a lot of panda villas, panda pavilion, but they're all far away from each other. Like you have to walk at least 200 to 300 meters to each one, and I think there's like 10 panda villas. And they have an outdoor area which is so pretty, but because it's summertime, it's too hot for the pandas to be outside. So we have to walk along the outdoor area to the indoor so we can see only 2 or 3 pandas, which to me is a lot. Like you will feel super tired because of the heat and the walking. I need to mention to you that the steps here, they're not flat, so you will hike a bit, sometimes you go down a bit. So my number 1 tip is come here when it's not summertime. I don't know if it's open on winter or no, but around October, November, March, April, it's not too hot. I'm quite sure that the panda will be outdoors and you can have a better view of the panda, because the indoor area, they're not really pretty and you cannot be too close with them because there's glass covering you, and the glass is not too clean, so you don't get the whole experience that you want.
So after visiting the shopping areas, foodie streets, and seeing cute pandas, tell me which one of these places you'd visit first. For me, personally, I love Kuanzhai Alley. I just love trying all the street food that we saw there, discovering local products that I've never seen before, and I mean, the street itself is just so aesthetic. Good news for you, Chengdu is not the only city that will blow you away in China. In the next video, we are going to visit another mind-blowing area in China. In fact, this is where the Transformer 4 were shot at. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you won't miss out on our next adventures. Bye!